What's up, guys? I'm Agent Shadow, and today we're going to be talking about the state of Brawl Stars. And there's been a lot of talk about Brawl Stars dying. Now, this video is actually going to be a lot of numbers being thrown at you, because I'm a statistics kind of guy. So you can actually determine for yourself if you think Brawl Stars is dying or not. Now, in December of 2024, only a little over half a year ago, Brawl Stars actually peaked at 84 million monthly users. This was an all-time high for the game. And so even though people actually thought the game was dying after the removal of boxes, Brawl Stars numbers actually continued to grow. Another thing that is also true is that the collabs that Brawl Stars has had always boost the numbers, and after collabs it always starts to go down. And so currently the numbers do feel a lot lower because there hasn't been a collab in a while. So if you were to look at the graph of how many players we're at currently, right now we are in a recession. But here's the thing, Brawl Stars is actually far from dead. As I said earlier, it actually peaked in December 2024 with 84 million monthly users. As of June 2025, only 2 months ago, Brawl Stars had 73.1 million monthly users, a 13% decline in 6 months. So in that time period, yes, it actually did go down a lot. But the player base is actually still significantly more than it was in 2023 and the beginning of 2024. And again, monthly users actually seems a lot bigger. If you look at the daily active users, in December it was 19 million. In June of this year, it was 16.88 million. So here's my honest opinion. Is Brawl Stars dead? Far from it. But is it dying? I would say it's actually too early to tell. The current player base is strong, but the numbers are going down. And if it continues on this trend, then eventually, yes, the game will be considered a dying game. And another big factor that's actually making a lot of people wonder if this game is dying is because of how many content creators are quitting. So here's what I think the main determiner is. Even though the game is currently declining, that happens with every game. My prediction is that the numbers will go back up within the next few months after another collab. So again, the player base hitting a rut, it's not too big of a deal. So if that alone were the problem, I would say Brawl Stars doesn't really have an issue. But sadly, that's not the main problem. The problem, of course, is the content creators. Content creators influence a game big time. And so for those who actually follow a lot of the bigger content creators, I'm sure you noticed a lot of them have mentioned that they're quitting soon or that they're thinking about it. Some of these content creators are quitting for personal reasons, but others are quitting because they actually do believe this is a dying game, and honestly, YouTube is their main source of income. And then there are also other big YouTubers like Hyra who just aren't enjoying the game as much anymore. So recently, again, there haven't been many collabs, there's been problems with hackers. Brawl Stars has been removing things about the game that people liked, such as masteries. Those do affect the game, but not nearly as fundamentally as the content creators. If Snake Thug were to officially quit tomorrow, I'm sure the player base would drop at least a little bit, pretty quickly. But if a lot of these big content creators actually decide to stick with Brawl Stars, then I think the game should be okay. Games are also really affected by how the content creators talk about the game. And recently, the content creators have found a lot of problems with the game. And they're very valid problems. But as they begin to voice those problems and then talk about quitting and just get tired of the game, that reflects onto the viewers. And so this is partly why Brawl Stars YouTube is actually going down a lot more than the Brawl Stars player base. To get things going back on an upward trajectory, a collab would definitely help, but also growth in the content creators. That could mean there will be more content creators coming out, or maybe just more frequent uploading and different styles of videos. But I would say the main problems we're seeing are YouTube related and not actually player base related. So one last thing I want to leave you with. In 2020, Minecraft actually hit 131 million monthly active users. 1 year later, that dropped to 93 monthly active users. That was a 29% decrease, more than double what Brawl Stars has seen. And Minecraft is still a very, very popular game, not even close to dead. So I know it may feel like it now, but I think Brawl Stars is just in a recession. But that's just my opinion. I've given you the facts, and you can construct your own opinion from that. So thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and definitely turn on notifications. I plan to be uploading quite frequently. So again, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time.